Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Never Ending. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So from time to time I upload videos, mainly just shorts and reels of me doing my makeup. I've just always really enjoyed doing my makeup, mainly in high school. I really would have became a makeup YouTuber in high school had I been more confident and happy, but I did it almost every day of high school, even though I was very much a loner who didn't really talk to people, but it was just my way to feel safe and express myself. It brought a little bit of joy into my day, even though I had to wake up a little bit earlier and almost miss the bus sometimes. But recently, seeing the resurgence of people doing more fun and exciting makeup in an artistic sense, I've seen it building over the past couple years on like Instagram and things like that. It's really just inspired me to kind of try my hand at it. I love art. I love illustrating, working with a brush. So why not, try an eyeshadow brush, try a liner brush. So I've really started to just dip my toe back into creating with makeup and really pushing the limits and working with themes and just looking up reference pictures and kind of pulling inspo of how I could make that something that goes on my face that looks interesting and interpretive. So today you see me doing a kind of like a cosmic star. I was just really looking for like a supernova kind of vibe, but still keeping it on the wearable side. I do plan on doing looks that are a bit more dramatic and extra, and I have in the past, but recently I did invest in a water activated eyeliner set of like a bunch of colors, and I got that, I think it's the Elias palette by Blend Bunny Cosmetics. It has like every color in the rainbow. It's basically just like a watercolor palette for your eyeballs, and I'm like thrilled. I cannot wait to have it. I should have it like next week sometime, so a little bit of a wait before I can make any makeup videos with that, but I'm really excited to have every color in liner and an eyeshadow at my fingertips. So investing in the Elias Blend Bunny Cosmetics palette and this liner palette, I'll show you. Like, it'll be on my shorts on here and on TikTok and on Instagram. I'll post all that stuff because I'm so excited to dive into like all those color options and different media, because I really haven't involved myself with liner much in particular. I always just found it really difficult in high school, so I never did it. Now, seeing all the fun that people have with liners and how far they take it into more of like, a painterly artistic perspective, I'm just really drawn to give it a try. Especially with the new palette I'm getting that's water activated, so I'm able to just use a brush, which just translates a lot easier as an artist who started with watercolor and then moved to ink and things of that sort. So I'm already used to like working with something similar to a brush rather than like an eyeliner, pencil, or pen. I just find them so difficult to work with and so unforgiving. So I'm just not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna bypass, go straight to water-based for now eyeliners and give them a try, see how I feel about them. The palette looks incredible. It has so many colors, perfectly to match up with the Elias palette, which, oh my goodness, all those colors are gonna be so much fun to work with, because I have felt a little restrained by, the colors I have and the access I have. I can't do everything ever, and now I will. So who knows what I'll come up with. But I am really happy with what I've been able to do with the palette that I have from Juvia's Place. It's the Zulu palette. That's mainly what I use. I also pull a little bit from my one Morphe palette I have. I can't remember the name. And then I also have a palette from the dollar store. But in other videos, you'll see like I also use blush. And I'll use blush as eyeshadow and eyeshadow as blush. Like I really do what I want. With all of the elements that I have. I treat, putting makeup on more like just painting my face, trying to just create whatever idea I have. Sometimes I do normal makeup like everybody else, more just low key to feel a little bit extra beautiful, but I've really just enjoyed creating really crazy looks that are more just about having a good time and more adjacent to the art that I make. I've really enjoyed bridging that gap in my mind. Today's look that I did is probably one of my favorites. Yeah. And then I did one the next day that was based on shooting stars, and that was also came out really well. Like I feel like I'm pushing myself further with the current palette I have because I'm already just like so excited for the looks that I'm gonna create with this new one that's coming. And I love how there's so many, like every color you would ever need, because I was feeling really like guilty once I started to get back into makeup because I was like, God, I just want everything. You know, not out of any like gluttonous reason. It's just like I feel a lack of being able to create because I don't have all the tools that I need. But now that I'm getting this palette, there's really no other colors or shades that I'm gonna need to create the looks that I want to achieve. So I'm so thrilled to have it. I don't picture myself buying eyeshadow for quite a while because I want to pull every look that I can before I'd feel like I needed something more. And then as you can see, I'm finishing up with some gemstones. I guess that's what you'd call them. I don't know, bedazzle, a little something something. I've really enjoyed using those as well. Thank you, Zara Larson, for really bringing those to the forefront of tempting me to use those. And now you can see that I'm going in with the digital. So I really just let the feeling of the makeup look that I created inform what I do when I draw over top of it. I accentuate some of my features, and I just overall have a good time and just go with the flow and let things just fall where they may. Anybody could do this and have a good time and see what you come up with. It's a lot more relaxed and not so high pressure, but the result is so fun and beautiful. Thank you all for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one, and look out for those videos with my new palette, eyeliner, and eyeshadow very soon. Thank you. Bye.